Hey everyone, Codeth here, and this is my Frozen Orb Sorcerer build for Diablo 4. So let's get started with our skills first. We're taking Teleport, Ice Armor, Flame Shield, Lightning Spear, Ice Blades, and Frozen Orb. For our enchants, we've got Frozen Orb and Firebolt. Firebolt really helps apply burning damage, so when our conjurations are out, like our Lightning Spear, Ice Blades, or Hydras, when they're hitting enemies, they're applying burning. So that helps with certain things like damage reduction from burning enemies, damage to burning enemies. Really helpful with that. Let's go over our skill tree. So skill tree, we've got 1 point into Firebolt and Enhanced, just for the prereqs to get over here. Max out Frozen Orb, 1 into Enhanced and into Greater. It's a great source of vulnerable right there. Then 1 point into Devastation, 3 points into Elemental Dominance, because our Frozen Orb's a core skill that gives us multiplicative damage. Then we got 1 rank into Fire Shield, or Flame Shield, 1 into Enhanced, and 1 into Shimmering, just for that clutch heal at times. That does help out. 1 into Teleport, 1 into Enhanced, and then 1 into Shimmering for that damage reduction. We've got 1 into Elemental Attunement, just for that lucky hit chance to reset our cooldowns. This is really nice when it does happen. We can keep our barriers up even longer. We've got 3 into Glass Cannon for the damage, multiplicative. 1 into Ice Armor, Enhanced, and into Shimmering. This allows us to keep our Ice Armor up for even longer, so it benefits with aspects like Conceited when you do more damage with Barrier. Coming over here, we're increasing our lucky hit chance, 3 ranks of Precision Magic. 1 into Ice Blades, Enhanced, and Summoned Ice Blades. This helps lower our cooldowns on our skills. 1 into Lightning Spear, Enhanced, and Invoked. This gives us a chance to stun enemies with their Lightning Spears. Really nice to have for crowd control. Then we've got Conjuration Mastery maxed out, 3 ranks into this. So with all the conjurations that you have out, you get multiplicative damage, you get movement speed, and you get mana regen for each active conjuration. We've got 1 into Align the Elements, just so we can get mana shield for damage reduction, and protection for that extra barrier when you use a cooldown. And coming over here, we've got Inner Flames and Devouring Blaze. This is increased damage against burning enemies, or increased crit damage. And then going down here, we got 1 point into Permafrost, 3 into Icy Touched for increased cold damage to vulnerable enemies, 3 into Hoarfrost, increased damage to chilled and frozen, and then 1 into Frigid Breeze, just for a little bit more mana regen. And then finally, we're taking Avalanche. This sometimes gives us a free cast of Frozen Orb, and it also gives us a multiplicative damage boost when that happens at 45x. The chance is doubled against vulnerable enemies too. So that's the skill tree. Let's go over the Paragon briefly. If you want to check this out at your leisure, I'll leave a link in the description below. So we're starting off with Elementalist on our first board here. Coming up to our second board, this is the Elemental Summoner, so we did take that. And we're using Conjurer for this table. Then going over to the right, we're taking Exploit on the Icefall build or board. Then moving up from there, we got Burning Instinct and Destruction. To the left, we have the Enchantment Master board, and we have Reinforced for our glyph. And then lastly, we are on the Frigid Fate board, and we took Flame Feeder. So let's go over our gear now. For our helmet, we have a Shaco. If you don't have a Shaco, you can use Godslayer or a Legendary Helmet with Everliving for that damage reduction. If you don't have an Uber Unique, I would say try to get this one first, because this is probably one of the best in slots, and you could use it for a lot of builds. Really good Uber Unique to have. Next up, we have Snow Veiled here. This synergizes well with our Tabalts, because this gives us a source of Unstoppable. With our Tabalts, we get extra damage when we're unstoppable, and we regain resource as well. So really good to have Snow Build with this build. We also get increased armor with this too, so we only need 9,230 armor currently to get the 85% reduced physical damage. So we get up to 11k, a little bit over, but that's fine. Next up, we have Frozen Orbit on our gloves. This makes it so our Frozen Orb explodes 2 additional times, so right there. There's our Tabalts, of course. We've got Essus for our boots. For our wand, we're taking Conceited. Fractured Winterglass on our amulet. Starless Skies. If you don't have Starless Skies, you can use another legendary ring. I would say if you're struggling with resource, use Prodigy. If you don't struggle with resource, use Shredding Blades. Then we've got Tal Rasha's ring, of course, and Accelerating on our offhand. I don't have all of the tempers and exact stats that I'm looking for currently, but if you want to check those out, they are on the planner. I'll leave a link in the description as well. Here's my stats. If you want to check these out really quickly, I'll just scroll through them. You can pause the video at your leisure. Alright, now let's show off the damage in a controlled environment. We've got these elite training dummies here. I'm going to cast one frozen orb. There you go, let's cast another one. So see when this glows, that means I have a free cast. So boom, right there. It looks like we summoned Hydras that time. So this amulet has been nerfed since the Season 3 PTR. It's still really good though. Still a lot of fun. I would say this is my most favorite sorcerer build now. Used to be Blizzard, but now it's Frozen Orb. Yeah, let's do some more damage here. Show you guys what you can expect. Oh yeah, this build is really good for speed farming, AoE clearing, Nightmare Dungeons, Hell Tides, Pits. It does fall off with single target damage though, for bosses. So, really can't be helped that much. You'll just have to like dodge the mechanics. And what you can do is monitor the stagger meter for bosses. Then once they're staggered, get up close and do as much damage as you can in that time frame. Because we do have damage to close on our gear. But here is some more gameplay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a fun time making it. If you have any comments or questions, leave some down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I also stream live on Twitch most days, so you can catch me there if you want to chat with me live. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Look out for more builds in the future. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Peace.